Hey everyone, it's Lizzie from Lizzie's Roller Gems. I'm here to make your diamond painting experience a little bit more awesome today. And yeah, I just wanted to show you my progress on my Splish Splash Spring Bash painting from Oraloa. And this is as much as I got done. And it's turning out beautifully. Anyways, yeah, I'm loving it so far. This is as much as I got done. But I'm gonna go all the way up here and we are going to, instead of using the release papers, I decided I'm going to do the washi tape. So we are going to cut. Even though right there I messed up, but you can't see it because it's out of camera. Anyway, how far? I don't want to make them too big. So I've been finding the other two ones were a little bit big. So I think I'm going to go like underneath her eyelids. Like, the problem with this is, how do you go straight across and you know? Because like maybe that's too small. But maybe I can go further along. Or should I go higher? Should I go right here instead? Like halfway up the eyes? Maybe here. Maybe we'll go here. I don't think I'm going straight across. That's the problem. How do you know if you're going straight across? Like, no, I don't look right. Ah. See, I'm not good at this. I need something like as a guide. Like that line right there, maybe. Is that a guide across? I don't know. I'm not used to doing it like this, guys, so bear with me. So I think I want to go, like, do you have to make them evenly across? I feel like I went, I don't know, this whole house is crooked. So who knows? Who knows what I'm doing here? I feel like I don't want to measure. I feel like this is good right here. So I'll put it here. I'm just making this stuff up, guys, as I go along. And then I feel like maybe like right here is good. Like here. So how have everyone been? This is all new to me. Oh, I kind of went a little bit over to there and now I went kind of sideways. Oh boy. I feel like here's a good spot. I'm just making this stuff up, guys, as I go along. I don't know. Marlo is like right underneath my chair here, wanting attention. Then I feel like right here is good. Marlo, honestly. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across. Let's see if this goes faster than the way I was doing it before. Okay, now I'm gonna bring you down and I'm gonna zoom into this painting is so bloody long. it's hard to do this section over here the way my desk sits. So we're gonna try to zoom in over here on this butterfly, and we're gonna do that on this Wip&Chat. So I'm gonna bring it down close and personal right now. Okay, okie dokie smoky, we're up and personal. So we're gonna pick something. I think I want this owl, or this sloth is pretty blinged up. I think I'm gonna go with the owl because the owl looks mysteriously cool. And I'm gonna take one of these magnets. So I'm gonna use that cover binder because I have lots of cover binders. This one is my favorite. I got this from a subscriber. I'm sorry, did I roll my eyes out loud? That one should be for Tia. Sometimes she makes me roll my eyes out loud. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I'm not very good with this ceramic cutter. Not good at all. So I want to cut it right here. I go very cricket. I don't know how these people do it. Like, honestly, did I even cut? It doesn't look like I cut. See, this is why you guys don't give me tools. Because I'm like, am I even cutting it? Oh my god, that did not cut. Did you see that? I'm scared to cut the canvas. Ay. I'm a hot mess over here. This is not working out to my advantage. Am I even using this right? I don't think I'm using it right. Okay, listen, Liz. Listen, Liz, what are you doing? Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it, guys. I think I got it. Ay. That was a hot mess. Maybe I'll get better as I go. This is pretty thick plastic though. I gotta put my owl. And people do like creases here. Mine isn't creasing very well. Okay. Oh gosh, this was a workout. That was a workout and a half. Right there. I feel like I'm crooked on the camera. I don't know. Now you can see my mouse. See my mouse? That is my mouse for my computer that's making a racket. So anyway, I need to clean my desk. This is where I've been keeping all my trash. And if you knew what this was, this is for my sensors for my diabetes. And I had it on my desk. Woo, and I just decided that I'm going to start throwing all my trash in there. So that is the trash. Now, I don't know. I don't think this is just for this painting. I think this is for this one and Moo Moo. My Hannah Lynn one. I think it's both in there. So I gotta turn on my light pad, guys, because I'm blind as a bat. You should all know this by now. I'm going to bring out all the stuff. I got my stuff over here in the trays that I make. So I have all my junk on here, and I have also my pretty resin one as well. I have it off to the side. I have all these trays everywhere that I can use. We also printed off a new one. I don't know if he took it. Yeah, he must have took it off the printer. I don't know what he did with it, but it was a new color. I'll show you guys the next time because I don't feel like going to go get it right at this moment. But I feel like I have too many containers. too many containers. So I want to do this one. I want to do the butterfly. So I'm going to do the checkmarks first. It's a pretty green butterfly. So, yeah. So, it's been going slow, and I thought I would start using the washi tape method. I'm not, as you can see, I'm still new to the washi tape method. I never liked it because I don't like the crinkling of the paper. But I don't know, just lately I feel like this one, I felt like I just wanted to do the washi tape method and see how it goes. See if I like it. I did it on a little painting. My Richard Lorenzo, my little one, and I'm going to do it on this one. The first 2 rows I did with the release paper, and now I am doing it with washi tape. And I thought this washi tape was pretty fitting for it because it's like, it's cute. It's like girly, and she looks like a girly girl, kind of like my buddy Tia. And it says, it's really cool, like, ooh la la, always in high heels, looking good. And it's got the sunglasses and the high heels, wearing lipstick. I thought it was just like, it was fitting for this painting. So that is why I'm using this one. Because she just reminds me of a diva girl. I don't know, maybe you guys think of her differently, but that's how I see her. My bird is chirping, and I have the dishwasher running, plus my computer's running. Everything's running today, and I thought I would put out this Wip&Chat so that you guys have something to watch tomorrow while I'm at work. I called in today because this morning I woke up throwing up. I wasn't feeling well. It might have been my Ozempic because I took it a little bit late. I'm feeling a little bit better, so that's why I wanted to film this before I start to feel nauseous again. Right now, I haven't eaten anything, so hopefully I start to feel a little bit better. I think I overdid it this weekend by staying up late and not enough sleep. I don't know, but yeah, I was gonna pull everything off my desk and do an unboxing, but I think I will save it for Wednesday morning, and I'll do it then, and I'll get a little bit more done on this painting. I don't know how much I will get done today because, like I said, my neck and my back have been really hurting diamond painting, and I haven't been able to do much of it because my neck and my back hurt. I'm trying to multi-place, but I don't know. It's not working for me in this angle. Yeah, so I've been just watching some shows on Prime and been following the cases on those 2 missing women from Kansas, and then this morning they said they just found their bodies. That's so sad. Like, custody battles, and like, there's no need to kill somebody because of that. Like, I don't know the whole story, but I don't know, the grandma and the boyfriend and the other two couple, like, they don't look like very nice people. And they're in Texas, so they're probably gonna get, like, isn't the death penalty still done in Texas? So it's probably not the best state to murder somebody in, honestly. Like, I don't know. I gotta move over my chair a little bit. Oh, I just hit everything. That's a problem because you guys don't see, but there's like a middle piece that goes in between both desks. And that's what it's aggravating me to do these large paintings. And that's probably why my neck and stuff hurt, because my computer is like right in the middle of both desks, and I like watch a lot of my computer. My computer is like my TV in here, even though I have a TV on the back of the wall, but it's behind my desk. So what good is that, to have a TV behind my desk? Clem thought, oh, I'm gonna buy this TV for the craft room, and he puts it somewhere where like you can't even watch it. So what's the point of the TV? I don't know. Before, when the desk was on the other wall, it was like above my head, and it's like I don't want to look, like, the whole point is to look forward when you're diamond painting, not to look behind your head. So yeah, that did not work out to our favor. Now if we had a larger room, the TV would be nice to watch YouTube and everything on, but because it's like not in a good spot, I watch it on my computer. Yeah, so we went to Niagara on Saturday to drop off 3 suitcases for Alyssa so she could start packing, and I bought up her medicine because she was going to run out midweek. So I brought her medication, and I bought her GST check. If you're not Canadian, you don't understand what a GST check is. But if you're one of my Canadian subscribers, you know what a GST check is. And she doesn't get a direct deposit. It gets sent in the mail. So I delivered it to her. I gotta put more of this putty on. I'm so sad that I cannot get this putty anymore because the lady that makes this putty unfortunately passed away. And I was like, what happened to her Etsy shop? And then I follow her on Facebook, and that's where I found out that she is no longer with us. And I really feel awful. I really loved her putty, and I'm really sad that she passed away. I guess she was battling cancer, which I did not know. So yeah, the things you find out. And it's sad that I didn't find out until I wanted to buy some more. So that is the thing. I did that and I found out. So I'm gonna have to order from another company, but I had some friends of mine buy some, and I wanted to see what they thought of it, and they really like it. So Liz is gonna buy from them as well, and check them out. So that's what I'm going to do. And what else is new? Not much is new. Oh, I got it. The battery for my car. It went in on Friday to get a battery put in. And so we're like, oh, well, let's take my car to London. And we'll make sure it runs and everything like that. But it was sitting for so long with not that much gas. Well, first, like, when we ended up, like, what do you call it, jumping it to get it to the to get it to the garage, everything was dead. So obviously all the gauges, and it said that it was empty, and then Clem starts freaking out. It's empty? You never told me it was empty. And I'm like thinking, well, I think I would have remembered that when I drove it from Sarah's here, that if it was empty or not. But it just needed to reset. And by the time I started driving to the garage, he's like, I'll just follow you with my car in case you run out of gas. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, but then the gauge started moving, and then I'm like, we have nothing to worry about. I'm like, you're such a spaz attack. And then it was fine. There was enough gas in it, but it wasn't like full or anything, and there was maybe a quarter of a tank left. So then we were like, well, let's get gas. We'll fill it up. So we take it to the gas station and fill it up. And then when he went to try to turn it on, it kind of like stalled a couple times. And I'm like, oh, God. And then, no, it was just because I think it was trying to let the good gas go through. And because we just filled it with new gas, and it had stale old gas in it. So it's fine. It's been running ever since. So that's good. So we'll start taking that to work instead of the SUV. And yeah, today I did not go to work because I wasn't feeling well. Darn, that bird really sings during the day. And I'm feeling not the greatest, but I really wanted to get a Wip&Chat out to you guys because last week I did not do anything at all. I was being lazy. I'll admit it, I was lazy. Sometimes I don't like to force it. I don't like to force a Wip&Chat on you because then who knows what I'll say. To be honest, and that bird is being loud this morning. And you guys probably can't hear her, but I can. It's a boy actually. He is just singing his little heart out. Well, that's another thing we went to go get him some pellets. Because he ran out of pellets, and I was just feeding him seed, and that's not healthy for your birds if you did not know that. It's good to put them on a pellet diet, and when we bought that budgie, he was pellet fed, so that is why we kept him on pellets. And yeah, so maybe he's happy because he got his pellets. I don't know. But he's just singing away. I was watching a video on how to tame because he's not tame and he's very skittish. It says, put your hand in the cage for 5 minutes every day and talk to him so he gets used to your hand and he likes you. So I've been trying to do that to see if he'll stop being so skittish around me, because I would really like him to be my friend, my buddy, but he's very skittish of me. I'm not gonna eat him. can't say so much for Marlo, but I never would open the cage with Marlo in the room. Marlo sometimes Marlo sometimes bothers with him, but usually he'll just lie there and look out the window beside him, and he doesn't even bother with the bird. But the bird feels very secure in his cage. He's got a big cage for such a small bird that he knows he can go way to the back and Marlo can't. Can't touch him. So he knows. He's got like a parrot-sized cage. He's got a mansion. My budgie is like the pimp of all budgies. He's got a kick-ass crib. That's what he has. He has a kick-ass crib. He does. I wouldn't lie to you guys. He has a really big house. I got a big house. He's got a bigger house than me. What the heck? There's something wrong with this picture. There's something wrong with this picture. Yeah. So, I really like these colors. I'm going to go up to this line. Whether I went across straight is another whole story that we don't know till we get further down the road. But yeah, I don't know if my sister's going to show up here today because she doesn't know I didn't go to work. And I don't know if she has to come here to change to go to work. I don't like that one. See, it's got dibs on it, and I can't see far away, but I can see them now. See the dibs on there? There's a lot of them. And this is, oh, that's just some wax. So now I'm missing a check mark. So I gotta grab one out of here. Oh, I missed 2 check marks up there. See? What is this? It's a Z. Oh my god, I'm finding all these check marks now that I've put it away. Okay, that better be the last one. I'm terrible for that. My lips are very dry. Oh, and Alyssa yesterday went to the school paid for them all to go to some convention in Toronto for estheticians. So she got some products, she got some wax. She got 2 different waxes because we have a melting wax pod here. So she's gonna try, and then maybe she can do my eyebrows. And she got some lash stuff for lashes, and she got some fake nails, like 500 in a bag. She got them. She said there was like a Chinese kind of like venue there that had cheap products, so she bought a lot of stuff from there. And she got these 2 boxes with lots of nail polish in it. She got some lip balm. That's what I was thinking when I was thinking my lips are dry, because I really like to try this lip balm stuff. She says, what does she call it? I forget what she called it. She had a name for it, but I don't remember the name. Oh, there's another check mark. Ugh, I hate it when I find check marks that I missed. So yeah, so she got all those products, so she was happy. She had a successful day. And she took the train. She says, I can't believe it, Mom. I took the train. And I thought I was gonna, like, she has high anxiety and she doesn't like the bus. And she had anxiety. She didn't even want to go because she knew she had to go on the train. But she did it. She did it. And she said it wasn't as bad as she thought. It was okay. And I'm like, good. I don't know if I can get her on a plane. Tia wants her to go to Vegas, but I don't even know if I can get her on a plane because she has such high anxiety about everything. Definitely not the field she should have went into. She has to deal with people, but she dealt with people at Tim Hortons and she did fine. So she is telling me about her trip to Toronto. It was downtown Toronto, so it was like she did not go alone. She went with girlfriends from her class. So that's good. Like, I wouldn't want her going downtown Toronto by herself. But she went and she came back. She had fun. So, and they are having like a banquet dinner, but it's on the Sunday and she has to be out of the dorm by Saturday, so she's not going to that. Plus she said she didn't want to pay $55 for the dinner dance thingy that I don't know if it's just a dinner or if there's a dance. I don't know. But she said she didn't want to pay out the money for it. So more check marks. I did not see this through very well, did I? I did not. I did not see this through very well. Go figure. My mouth and my lips are very dry. I feel like icky. Do you ever feel icky like that sometimes? That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling a little icky. See how bad I cut this? Okay, first try, guys. First try. Don't laugh. I know that Susan's making fun of me right now. She likes to make fun of me when I'm doing my videos. Yeah, she does. She does. So we went live yesterday. Obviously, you probably watched it, hopefully, or put it on the replay. Tia was fashionably late for my live, and I was teasing her saying that I was going to be late for her live, but you guys know me. I probably will not be. I will not be late because I'm never late. Like, I'm always on time unless something happens to make me late. Like, I don't want to get up to go to work. That makes me late. Not very often, but there's been a few times where it's like, oh, I don't want to get up. Like, I'll go in an hour from now. Yeah, that's happened before. But this morning I felt really, really crappy. Throwing up. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to work and dealing with those people feeling like this. But, you know, and then I think about it, my paycheck is going to suck. But just like when you work 12-hour shifts and you miss one day of work, it really, really affects your paycheck. And it's poopy that way, that it affects your paycheck that bad. So I try not to miss time. But this morning, I was not feeling good at all. My stomach was aching so bad. It's still aching. I haven't eaten anything. And yeah, you can probably hear it in my voice that I'm not my chipper self. Because I'm not feeling 100%. Lately, I feel like I'm never feeling 100%. I just like to feel good again. And I never do. And I've been drinking water this morning. See if that helps me a little bit. I put all the water in my cup. I was going to go to work because I filled up my water bottle for work and everything, and then I started feeling really, really sick, and I'm like, ugh. I had every intentions on going when I got out of bed, but then I was like, ugh. Then I got sick, and I'm like, ugh. No, I'm calling in. This was like around, oh, it must have been about 4:30 when I crawled out of bed to get ready, because I knew we had to drive over to get Clem's car from Mike's, because he went to Mike's last night and left the car there because he drank. So he left the car there and I had to go pick him up. So we had to drive over there so he could pick up his car to go to work, and then I drove my car back here. I had to do that too this morning because he left the car there and all his work stuff was in his car. And he said that to me last night as soon as we got home. Oh, my snowsuit's in the car and our helmets. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, really? Really? Because he's like, well, just pick up my car after work. And no. We picked it up this morning because then he just drove his car to work and I drove my car home. He doesn't live very far, but it's far enough that it takes you a while to walk because he lives on the other side of the tracks. In this town, everything's divided by the train tracks. It's just ridiculous. Even the school districts are done by the train tracks. If you live on one side of the train tracks, you go to this school. If you live on the other side of the train tracks, you go to another school. Now that is, I'm not sure how it works in the public. I'm just going by Catholic school. Because the public only really has, well, no, they have 3, because they do ship some kids out to the country school. There's a school out in the middle of nowhere, and I'm pretty sure Strathroy sends some of their kids out there. Some of them go on the one on Head Street, and then the rest of them all go to Mary Wright. And I guess that's where my granddaughter's going. I'm kind of upset that Sarah doesn't want to follow with a Catholic, but it's her child, and she wants to do it that way, then I'm fine with it. But all my kids were raised in the Catholic school board, and I'm pretty sure Alyssa will too as well. But Sarah does not want to follow, and that's fine. It's her prerogative that she doesn't want to. I just feel like, a little religion don't hurt nobody. But that's just my philosophy of it all. You know, everybody has their own religions, different religions, and I don't have a problem with people with different religions. I work with a lot of people that believe in a lot of different things. You know, like my friend Addie from work. I forget what religion she is. I don't think it's Buddha. It's something like Buddha, though. Is it Hindu? Maybe it's Hindu. I don't know. She was telling me about some of the... She says... What was she say? Oh, there was a festival going on. I think it was last week or the week before. She says in her country, she says it's kind of like Christmas, but the elders give all the young kids money. I don't know. She was telling me a little bit about it. It sounded kind of interesting. I see more check marks over here. Like I missed like 100 of them. It's ridiculous. So she was telling me about it and that she dressed us all up in the fancy clothes. It was very interesting. She told me about that. And then she said her parents gave her money. And I'm like, no. And it makes me funny because she says she works mostly to send money home to her parents. And I'm thinking, well, I'm pretty sure her parents are not, I don't think, hurting. Well, she's paying for their car. She bought them a car in India. And I know she's paying that. So, yeah, she was getting very nervous because she wasn't sure if her work visa was going to be approved again. So she's been skittish at work, worried about her visa not being approved. And like she's one of the best ones there. I don't want to lose her. I taught her well. I tell her that all the time. Oh, we joke around all the time. I love her. But she's on nights this week. I don't like the crew that's in right now. Maybe that's why I felt sick this morning. I don't know. Maybe it's all in my head. I really don't like the crew that's on right now. But it is what it is. Work is funny. That bird is just singing up a storm this morning. He is a happy, happy bird. A happy, happy bird. I think I'm going to do this little arrow thing. Because that was ABs there on the tips of the... Is this supposed to be up here? Or is that supposed to be there? That's supposed to be there. I missed a U-turn. And that is the sparkly ones right there. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I had to pause the video there for a minute because I started to feel sick again. Sorry about that, guys. I'm probably going to cut this video a little bit shorter than I usually do because I'm not feeling 100%. Well, what is this? I don't know. the things I find sometimes in my drills. I am terrible for having mixed drills all the time. It's just, I don't know. I think I leave them in my tray, and then when I go to pour it back in, then they go in with the other color. I think that's how I roll, to be honest. That's what happens. This is a pretty different colored butterfly I've ever seen. Pinks and greens and blues. Very pretty. In Niagara Falls, they have a butterfly, what is it called? Conservatory? Is that what it's called? I don't know if I pronounced it right. But it's pretty neat. I took Alyssa there. The year I started at my new job, well, it's not new, I've been there for 8 years, but 8 years ago we went on a trip to Niagara Falls. And one of the butterflies landed on her back. I thought that was pretty cool. It's just this big dome. It's pretty warm there too. Very warm climate. And all these butterflies just flying everywhere. It's pretty neat. It's definitely a must-see if you go to Niagara Falls. And the Bird Kingdom. We went to the Bird Kingdom as well, and she got a picture with a parrot on her arm. And I have it in the owl frame that's behind my desk. And you watch the lives with all the owls. It's up there with that. And it's Alyssa with a parrot on her arm. A parrot. She was so little then. 8 years, like, you know, thinking. But she's 20 now. And to me, she was so little then. Yeah. Time goes by so fast, and your kids grow up and leave you. Never thought Alyssa would leave me, but I guess, you know, I was wrong. And she's gonna leave me. I wasn't expecting her to live with me for the rest of her life, but I am proud of the girl she became. I'm proud of Sarah too. Sarah has come a long way. I'm proud of her for leaving the relationship she was in. It was toxic. And I'm glad she finally figured out that it was. And she's making it on her own. And I'm proud of her as well. Tyler, he's a work in progress. He is definitely a work in progress. But I love him just as much. He's struggling. Out of all the kids, he's the one that's struggling the most. And he's the one that didn't listen to me the most. And that is probably why he's the one struggling the most, even though he makes more money than me. But right now, he's off work with a tear in his leg. So he's trying to live off of the medical leave, and they don't give as much as what working would do, right? And he chooses to live with someone that doesn't want to work. That's his prerogative. And yeah. It is what it is. So he's struggling a little bit. He called me yesterday. And he seems to be okay. Well, he called me on Saturday. He wanted me to take him to Walmart, but I was already on my way to Niagara Falls, so that wasn't going to happen. I said, go, I think your sister's home. Go see if she'll take you. Well, Sarah never wants to take him anywhere. And I don't think he's like, oh, she has Luna. She ain't going to want to drag Luna out to the car. And I'm like, it's not like Luna can't walk to the car herself and get in. So that's just an excuse, if you ask me. So she has her dad's car all pimped out. That he gave her. And I went to drop stuff off to her last night. She left in my car. And I said, come here and get it. She's like, I don't have shoes on. I'm like, oh, you want shoes? I grabbed some out of the car that she left in my car. I'm like, you got a whole wardrobe of shoes in here. Oh gosh, that girl, I tell you. And her dad's car isn't any better. Full of junk in the back. That child. I said, you want shoes? Come get them. You got like a whole smorgasbord over here. I threw some down on the ground for her. She's like, oh, that's where those are. Oh, yeah, maybe if you cleaned out my car, you'd know where half your junk is. Yeah, so I gave her back her car. My car. Well, no, her stuff out of my car. She had a jacket in there, a sweater. And then she has like one of those umbrella strollers in the trunk. I'm like, do you want this as stroller? She's like, no, you keep it. And I'm like, what do I want this for? She's like, well, in case you take your granddaughter, you want to take her for a walk. I'm like, yeah, that's going to happen anytime in this century. That we're going to go anywhere. I like to take her somewhere this summer. I think I'm going to try to do a day trip with Luna somewhere. I don't know where. I really enjoy taking Alyssa when she was little to African Lion Safari. So maybe I'll take Luna to African Lion Safari. I think she would enjoy that. Very much so. And then there's a splash pad there. She can play in the splash pad. Yeah. Oh, there's more down here. Always. I'm always missing everything. Alrighty. Well, I think that's it. I finished the butterfly. Turn off the lights so you can see it without the light blinding you. Oh, kind of finished it. Could have went a little bit further. Oh, I missed one of those right there. Now, it looks like it's just one, but it's not. It's this one. That's why I missed it, because I thought it was a different symbol. But there you have it. A butterfly. A butterfly. A pretty little butterfly. It's cute. Well, that's it today, folks. I got my owl here. I am a lover of owls. I love anything owls. I have an unboxing of an owl coming up this week, so stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys all in the next video. Till next time, take care. Bye.
Well, folks, that's it today's video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like, please subscribe to my channel. I'd be super tickle pink. And remember to hit that notification bell and it will remind you whenever I load up a video. And till next time, take care everyone. Bye.